Hello and welcome back to episode 94 of our Oxygen Not Included Let's Play series. One thing I noticed is that we probably need to bump this up just a little bit because we're getting a little bit of overheating here. Increase this priority even more. Yeah, go ahead and toggle that. Thank you. Basically just so we cool the system down a little bit more. And we are in the process of setting up our whole little gantry system over here and our power to the bunker doors and everything along those lines. So let's go ahead and start working on that as well. Can I put... I almost certainly can put stuff... Okay, good. I just can't put tiles in front of the drywall. That would have messed up everything. I don't know why I thought that would be the case. Anyways, let's go ahead and deconstruct this, and we'll replace it with ceramic tile. And I suppose we want to deconstruct this as well. And we're basically just going to set up a little door here. That way everything can be contained, and we'll just have insulation. This will be the entry point into the rocket. Job mastery. What do we have? Stinky. Done as a space cadet. Well, we don't need to move you to an astronaut position right away. How about we have you work as architect? Sounds good. You're gonna be the guy who goes into space, Stinky. Don't worry. We're waiting a little bit. Be patient. Technical difficulties yet to be solved. Okay, so we're setting up our oxygen line from our whole oxygen system over here. That is going to supply our atmosuit docks over here. It's also going to supply our gas vent right here. This is made out of steel, right? Properties, steel. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I hopefully have made everything out of the correct materials, because otherwise this will be a little bit embarrassing. And I guess we also need to power... This is conductive wire? Sure. We also need to power this like so. Okay. Looking good. How's our gas pumping coming along? Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. It's taking a while, but we're getting there. No more oxygen in the system, it looks like. So it's all been dumped out here. And eventually we'll just pump it all out. Okay. Any more Weeswort seeds? No. Perfect. How are we doing down here? Starting to fill up again. We have avoided getting much overflow into here. Basically just because some of these have gone idle. This one's dormant? Okay, well that's big for us. Dormancy, 15.4 cycles. Okay, so we're going to be on top of this. We probably need to kick the can just a little bit further down the road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15.3. It's going to erupt. So we're going to have 15 cycles, basically, of 7.4 kilograms per second. Yeah, we're going to need a little bit more space here. Yeah, we're going to need a little bit more space. Okay. I'm not sure what we want to do with that quite yet. But let's focus back on space for the meantime. Oh, and let's also go ahead and... I think Mirth Leaf is good. Alright. How are we doing over here? These are going to get set up. We're going to fill them with oxygen. We need power to these systems as well. Right? Yeah. So let's conductive wire 10, 240, 240, 240. Yeah, we should be fine. This will go up to 2,000, so we'll be good. Let's go ahead and power up these systems as well. And then let's also start making ourselves a little bit more space here with that. And then we'll dig out these and put another tile here, and basically have just cleared out a little bit more space, because we're going to stick another coal generator here to be able to power all this at once. Yeah. Let's do this. Nice. Okay. So, I suppose let's also deconstruct and start doing this. And basically this, we're going to rearrange this as we expand outwards. We might not have this Atmosuit dock right here. It'll probably be a little bit further up. We want it to kind of be as close to the exit point as possible because dupes often move a lot slower. I mean, they don't often move a lot slower. They do move a lot slower. So this is annoying that we can't... Now we're going to have to deconstruct this stuff that we made. But anyways, dupes will move slower when they have exosuits on. So having the exosuits only be worn when necessary is a nice thing to do. And we're just creating a little ceramic area right here. Nice and contained. Suppose these bunker tiles are a little bit of a liability. Deconstruct. Deconstruct again. I'm not sure why they made that change. Right, that I can't build tile in front of drywall now. Was there some sort of exploit with that? I don't know. Move this debris into storage. How are we doing coolant-wise? What is the temperature like? Hot. That's fine. Get that fresh hot stuff in here. Start cooling it down. Okay. Yeah. Oops. Bunker tile, steel. Go ahead and get this done. We need to clear out this area. That's going to take a little bit of work. It's going to take a lot of work. I mean, maybe we just say, look, start clearing this stuff out. We also want to start thinking about what our long-term plans are going to be for regolith. Turning it into clay with deodorizers is a good option. Then you can feed the clay to hatches, get more coal. Coal gets you CO2, CO2 gets you petroleum, petroleum gets you water. Water is a pretty important resource. You can also have a way of turning it into magma using the glass forge. That's a thing I've seen a lot of people doing, which seems pretty cool. I kind of want to do it not because it's very practical, but because it looks pretty interesting. But yeah, there's tons of regolith once you get up to space. Who finished what? Mima, you're done as a tenured scientist. Excellent. Mima, old Mima and her knees. Now she's got 13 athletics. I remember when I was watching her putt about like a goof, trying to get them slicksters. How are we doing with slicksters anyways? Did we move all of them down here? One more larva egg incubating. No power here, huh? Yeah, power these up. Get these guys going. It's gonna be awkward if this this slickster hatches. Choose blueprint. What do we got? More ice. And a bunch of people who don't do anything. Let's grab our ice then, I guess. Alright. Looking good. We can start heating up this stuff, I suppose. We want to kind of put a little bit of water in first into the system. Pipe block, no power. Let's go ahead and set this to 100 grams per second. Get a little bit of water in the system first. How we're doing here. This is fine. Insulated tile, ceramic, like so. Yeah, I like harvesting all the iron that I can up here. The regolith not so important, but iron's always going to be useful. We're going to have a lot of things we want to do with refined metals. Oh, the lag. The lag is brutal. This regolith is hot. This regolith is very hot. Okay. Once we get it cooled down, it'll be a nice sort of thermal mass that we can use later on. Wow, there's so much of it. How much regolith do we have at this point? Only about 460 tons. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Totally reasonable. I'm definitely going to use all that. Okay. What else do we need for space here? Deconstruct. Deconstruct. And then... Oh, maybe I shouldn't have built this right away because I'll need to wire this up. Probably a couple coal generators is the way to go. I don't have atmosphere in this area, so let's make them out of steel for now. I think that is the plan. We'll need to close this off, but for now, right, and bring it into our cooling fold. Set up a couple of these right here. And set ourselves up a smart battery, which we'll also make out of steel. And yeah, for now we're just going to deconstruct these, that way we can get the wiring in place. I built those a little bit prematurely. These are all filling up with hot regolith. No? Yes? Yes, no? This one is. How's our coolant loop doing? 36, 29. Job mastery, what do we got? Nails, done as a scientist. Alright. What else do we want from you? Courier's fine. Go ahead and hop to that. Okay. Yeah, and now we're going to need to power with conductive wire, I presume. It's a lot of steel to use ultimately. Yeah, I think we use steel. Still very interested in having the system work through extreme heat. Yeah, alright. Okay. And let's go ahead, deconstruct this, and we will build ourselves a manual airlock, also out of steel. There's no floor apparently, so they don't want me to build that. Alright. More regolith into our system here. And we are just going to bunker tile off out to here, I think. Alright. Idle. Why are you idle? Are you stuck? Banny, what's going on? How are you stuck here? Can you not dig? Are you incapable of digging? No, you are not. You want to dig this out? You need higher priority? What is going on here? Banny! Banny girl, what are you doing? Why are you idle? Just dig this out. Dig out the snow. I'm so confused. Why aren't you... Can you not just hop across here? Apparently not. You don't want to dig. For some reason, can you not dig? What is going on? You have a digging skill 4, so presumably you have... Oh, you can't dig. Okay. You can't dig, huh? Well, someone will come along to bail you out. Wow, Benny. Yeah, here he comes. Okay, get out of there. Thank you. Is that so hard? You didn't even really need to dig. There's snow. Does that count as digging? Does that really count as digging, Benny? It's just snow. Just you're sweeping snow. You're not digging it. Sweeping snow. Okay. Anyways, how are we doing here? Ventilation. These need power to function. But, oh, I need to deliver some suits. Yeah. Get me some suits in here. That's why it isn't filling up. Okay. Do I have suits, by the way? Did I build enough? We might need to set back up our suit building station. Yeah, do I have Atmos suits? We do. We have 6. Alright. So maybe this is actually too many suits to put here. Let's cancel... let's cancel these two. Because we're going to want to put one down here, I think. Another station. And I think we are going to want to fill up these as well. So let's hold off on that for a second. Okay. Build ourselves some of this. Set this priority to be a little bit higher. Let's go. Man, this is a lot of regolith. Oh, this is a lot of regolith. 503 tons now, naturally. And it looks like we're about to get some more. Oh, the lag. Oh, the lag. Let's set this to be a little bit higher. They can take direct hits. They're perfectly fine. It's kind of surprising that meteors don't do more damage. That actually the trouble is just that the meteors create so much of this regolith. Hitting dupes? No, that's fine. We're fine with that. Finding a way to deal with all this stuff? Ooh, that's tricky. That's tricky. Okay. I can live with this. We need to crank this up. Get more coolant in here. Alright. That should help us out a lot here. It'll cool off this whole area, which will be nice. Help bring it down a little bit. And also start submerging our regolith again. Okay, Jean is done. You are ready to work as a senior architect. Why not? Was there anybody else done with anything? No, they're getting close. Okay. Sweep up this. And we're just going to cancel our stuff out here. Focus on just getting this stuff clean. Mafic rock, and then it's almost all regolith on top of that. Okay. I guess we don't need to go this far out either. Well, let's cancel this for now. Bunker tiles, steel. Let's get some more put up here. Help shield our rocket. Insulated tile, ceramic. Plop this down here. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Improve the priority on this. No power. We did put a little bit of water into the system, which is good. They're delivering ice. That's fine. Problem is that this polluted water is freezing and then, yeah, melting. We're right at that temperature, it looks like. Are we? I don't know what's happening then. Okay. Back to the point. Oops. Sweep up this, please. Yeah, this whole system's getting hot. Okay. So we put some suits in here. They should be filling up with oxygen, right? What's going on? Ventilation. Has oxygen, has oxygen. Needs power to... Okay, this does have oxygen in it. It just doesn't have power right now. Okay. That's fine. I can live with that. How do we get oxygen to out here, though, is a question. I guess we could just continue running it along here. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Okay. So... yeah. Ventilation, gas pipe, igneous rock. Run it the rest of the way, would you? I think we'll run it like this. And then for stations, we are going to throw down an ammo suit checkpoint. Make this out of steel. And then Atmos suit docks. Make these out of steel. I'll just toss down a couple right here. Don't think we'll need more than 2. So I'm not sure what we want to do with this space, but... And these we can go ahead and disable. Really don't need them active right now. Yeah, we need to dig out this area. Need to dig out this area. And I think we will also, while we're at it, go ahead and mimic our bunker setup. Let's cancel these for now. Get ourselves a little bit of a work ladder just right here. Don't want this. Instead, we want... this is lined up, this is lined up. Alright. And then we're going to build bunker doors up here. Whoops. Bunker doors. Alright. Looking good. Okay. Because I don't really want regolith piling up here, and then I have to dig it out from here, and this creates all sorts of problems. Rather catch it up here. There are a number of ways that we can do that, but let's just set up our basic protection for now. Set up our power. Looking good. We also need to set up our automation. Automation wire, make it out of steel. These are hooked up like so. Power, conductive wire. This extends like this. Base, manual airlock. Make this out of steel. We cannot put it here because of the drywall. Interesting. So it does block doors as well. That's obnoxious. New printables are available. Okay. What do we got? Hatchling eggs. Oh, diver's lungs. Alright. Welcome to the team, Devin. Manage schedules a little bit. Let's go ahead and... Alright. Let's move Lindsay down to here. Let's move... Where's Meep? Meep down here. And we will also move Catalina. And then we will move May and Ruby. And then we will take good old Mima, toss her down here. We'll run our new guy Devin down here. Alright, there you go. And then Ellie and Nails, I suppose. Nails and Ellie. Perfect. Okay. Just evening things out a little bit here in our schedules. Looking good. And for jobs, we will start Devin off as a... Where is it? Oh, Devin, can you not research? Is that what's going on here? No, research assistant. Okay. Not capable of performing research jobs. RIP. Alright, start you off as a gopher. That's fine. You have diver's lungs. You have the magic. What we want. We'll take you anyways. Not gonna turn you into goo. Not gonna trade you for some hatch eggs. These are all reachable, right? Alright. Let's bump the priority up a little bit on these. Get our shield in place, that way we kind of make some progress on digging this area out. Alright. Looks good. Okay. I think we made a decent amount of progress this episode. Still working our way towards space. Normally I try and get my first rocket launch around cycle 300. We're almost at cycle 400 now, so we've been going kind of slow. I apologize, but sometimes I guess that's the way it is. I was not expecting to take this long, but setback after another, and I think we've accomplished a lot, though. We've got a pretty good area that we're working with here. We're starting the sort of large-scale terraforming of the base, where we just take massive sections and fill them with oxygen and put them at the correct temperature and so on and so forth. What's going on here? Why are these? Oh, I didn't turn all these off, did I? Left a couple going. Okay, that's fine. Job mastery, let me settle that, and then we'll be done with the episode. Lyra, what do I want you to do? Apprentice miner is fine. Okay, I'm going to call things here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.